Good afternoon, Standard 4. In yesterday's class, we have studied about my district and my state. Have Do you all remember, student? Okay, I hope everyone is having their textbook in their hand. So then in the last class we have studied how the tree grows into a small plant goes into a big tree, and it has many parts of the plant such as branches, trunk, roots, leaves, flowers, etc. In the same way, our districts is divided into many hamlets and settlements were formed. These hamlets and settlements grew into villages which then developed into cities. We have studied that how a city is formed. Okay, how it is formed. To become a tree must have several components such as leaves, small branches, big branch, a trunk, etc. In the same way, student, in the same way, our state too is made up of many settlement, villages, towns, taluk, and districts. Okay, I've shown you the images how tree is formed. In the same way, even our district is formed in the same manner. So yesterday's class I have explained you, and I also explained you about the districts in Maharashtra state. Okay, and can you all see this map? There is an example given to us in your textbook, page number 93. See, by following picture given here, we can see how villages, cities, and towns form a taluk. A taluk form a district, and district form a state. For example, they have given Gadchiroli district. In that there is a small town called Armori Taluk, and in the small town there is called a village named Viragat village. Okay, okay. And in the next class we have studied uh, about the rivers, about the guard peaks, headquarters, lake, reservoirs. I've shown you. And also answer the questions, 12 questions whatever give in the textbook page number. So coming to do you know, we have stopped in page number 95. Do you know Mumbai is the capital of Maharashtra state? Which is our state, student? Maharashtra. And Nagpur is the second capital. Which is the second capital? Nagpur is the second capital. Can you all see the image? Mumbai, this is Mumbai, and it's a main capital, and Nagpur is a second capital. Okay, so according to its physical feature, Maharashtra is divided into three regions. According to its physical feature, according to the state of Maharashtra, that is divided into three divisions. That is the coastal region. Can you all see the coastal region, the mountainous region, the plateau region? Okay, the Godavari is the longest river in the Maharashtra. Which is the longest river in Maharashtra, student? Godavari river is the longest river in the Maharashtra. Coming to next, fourth point. The Satpadu mountain is in the northern part of Maharashtra. The highest peak in the Satpadu mountain is Astamba. Can you all see, student? Can you all see Satpadu mountain? Okay, Satpadu mountain is in the northern part of Maharashtra, and it is the highest peak in the Satpadu mountain is Astamba. Astamba is the highest peak. Okay, Pudu mountain. Are you all clear? Okay, next, coming to the fifth point, the Sahyadri mountains are also called the Western Ghats. Kalsubai in this mountain is the highest peak in Maharashtra. In the Western Ghats of Maharashtra, you can see one more highest peak, that Kalsubai peak. Okay, the Arabian Sea is to the west of the state. This is all about our Maharashtra state, to the northern side, to the western side. Okay, student. So next, coming to the Maharashtra state average rainfall. Can you all see this map? This is a map indicates that an average rainfall in Maharashtra state. Region of high, moderate and low rainfall are shown on the map given here. Rainfall has an effect on agriculture. A table is given on the next page. It shows the crops grown in the region of high, moderate and low rainfall. Carry out the following activity based on the map and the table. So let's study in detail. Student, can you all see the index in the map? In the corner they have given index. They have come the blue color where there is a dark blue, the region covered with a dark blue. Can you all see the region covered with the dark blue? This is the place where they get heavy rainfall. Okay, and somewhat light blue, little lighter than that. Can you all see? This is the place with moderate rainfall, not too much, moderate rainfall. Okay, and one more part is given very light. Very light. Can you all see? Okay, rainfall with low rainfall, that tricolor. So with the help of index we'll come to know how to find out the places in the map. So coming to next, here in this map you can see the place how according to the climate, according to the rainfall, the productions of crop is grown. Okay, region of high, moderate and low rainfall are shown on the map given here. Rainfall has an effect on agriculture. Because of this there is a great effect on agriculture. So which are the crops that affected by rain? Can you all see in the second map? In this map we can see the places where we get certain crops that grow. So in high rainfall, which crop do we grow? We grow rice in the high rainfall, and in the medium rainfall we grow crops like jowar, tur and soya bean. Okay, and in low rainfall we grow crops like jowar, bajra, moth beans. These are the crops. Okay, and climate, soil and availability of water, different amounts of rainfall. Agriculture is the main occupations. Which is the main occupations in Maharashtra? Agriculture. The productions of crops depends on the climate, soil and availability of water. Different regions of Maharashtra get different amounts of rainfall. As a result, there is a variety in the crops grown. We have an n number of crops grown in Maharashtra, but according to the rainfall. Okay, agriculture is the main occupation in Maharashtra. Agriculture in the state depends mostly on rainfall. Agriculture is dependent on rainfall. This is called rain-fed Jairati agriculture. In some places, water obtained through irrigation is also used. See, can you see this picture? Irrigation is done. This is called irrigated Bayagati agriculture. Can you all see the picture, students? Okay. The agriculture season that falls during the monsoon period is called Kharif season. This season during the time of rainy season, that is called Kharif crops. Okay, what are the crops grown in Kharif season? Rice, cotton and maize. Okay, and one of that falls during winter is called Rabi season, and during the time of winter which crop is grown? That is wheat, barley, peas and grams. That is called Rabi crops. Okay, have you all understood, students? So coming to the next, they've given, can you all see this map? In this map they are indicated which fruit is grown in which district. Okay, Maharashtra state major fruits and cash crop. This is a map of Maharashtra state which grows major fruits and cash crops. Can you all see? In the index, see, they have given a mango picture and have indicated mangoes. They have given us small pictures of fruits in the places, in the districts. Just look on to the map, students. You can see in which place we have in which district in which fruit is grown. Okay. So See, in the map, I have underlined a red color. Can you all see the red color line I have underlined in this red color? Okay. Which fruits is grown in this place? Underline the names of district which grown grapes. Okay. Nasik. Grapes is grown in which place? Nasik. And Jalgaon. Then where you can see Satara, Sangli. These are the place where grapes are grown. And second one, circle the names of cotton. In which district cotton is grown? See, I have circled some of the green color. Can you all see the green color? These are the place districts where we grow cotton. Can you all see cotton? Cotton. Okay. Amaravati, Bulanda, Akhola, these are the place where cotton is grown. Circle the symbols of the crops grown in Thane and write their names in your notebook. Thane. Which crop is grown in Thane? In Thane, chikkus. Chikkus are grown in Thane district. Okay. And in which district is coconut an important crop? Write them in coconut. Coconut is grown in which district, student? Coconut. Can you all see the coconut? Okay, coconut is grown in Nagpur, Thane. Okay, in these places coconut are grown. Okay. Next, find the district which grown the orange crop. Name the district which grows Nagpur, Amaravati and Varada. These are the places where we grow oranges. Okay. Now all the crops shown above are based on irrigation. Their distribution is influenced by climate and soil. They are also known as commercial or cash crops. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used for these crops. Student, always remember this. The use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers to increase the yield of crops has risen. However, this results in greater soil pollution. We should use chemical fertilizers sparingly. Organic fertilizers should be used more. In this way, we will be able to prevent harm to the environment. Okay. So, coming to the next language and dialects. In page number 19, language and dialects. Maharashtra state was formed on 1st May 1960. When was the Maharashtra state formed, student? Maharashtra state was formed on 1st May 1960. Underline this sentence in your textbook. So that day is also called as Happy Labor Day. Can you all see? That day is also that day is also called as Happy Labor Day. Okay. States in India have been formed on the basis of languages. Marathi is the state language of Maharashtra. Which is the state language of Maharashtra? Marathi. As you know, in Maharashtra, we speak, most of the people, they speak Marathi. Marathi is the state language. Okay. So, according to the regions, there are some dialects, some places. In Konkan places, what are the dialects they speak? Konkani and Malwani. Vidarbha, Varhadi, Khandesha, Airani, Khandeshi. These are the languages. Okay. Same to same, the Gormati, Kolami, Khorku, etc. are the traditional dialects of Adivasi tribes in Maharashtra. Can you all see the Adivasis? Okay. So, according to the religious and the religious, we celebrate some of the festivals. Can you all see? We find variety in the festivals of our state according to the different traditions. According to the different traditions, according to the different languages, we celebrated different types of festivals. Okay, everyone celebrates Diwali, Dasara, Christmas, Eid, etc. In the Konkan region, which festivals are celebrated? Diwali, Dasara, and Christmas. Festivals such as Narali Purnima, Holi, and the Ganesh festivals are mainly celebrated in the Plateau region. People celebrate festivals such as Dasara, Diwali, and Bhaila Pola on the big scale. We celebrate our national festivals 15th August. What do we celebrate on 15th August, student? Independence Day. All over the world we celebrate this festival. We will not say that which state, which language we are. In spite of our in caste, creed, language, we celebrate this festival all over the world on 15th August 1947. We got in Independence Day. Okay, on 26th January we celebrate Republic Day all over the country with the great enthusiasm. Okay, have you all clear with my lecture, students? I hope you all understood this. So that's all for today's class. Thank you. Keep reading this textbook. Practice reading at home. In the next class I will be giving the notes. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can just WhatsApp me. Thank you. Have a great day.